In this video I'm going to review this $67 violin set from Glary, who sell violin sets from below $50. Is it any good for a beginner violinist?
Welcome to Violin Lounge TV. Enjoy my free violin lesson videos, interviews, product reviews, performances and articles.
Glary delivers violins quite quickly, so I didn't have to wait long for my violin set. It's also nice that it's very complete. It includes the violin, a bow, a case, a shoulder rest, a rosin and even a tuner and a spare set of strings. However, when I opened the case and picked up the violin, I heard something rolling. It was the sound post. And I've got a special device for this, but I can imagine that it's not really possible for everybody to place a sound post. Then the bridge was tucked underneath the tailpiece, so you have to be able to place the bridge on the instrument yourself. The markings on the bridge for the strings were not equally divided over the bridge, so I needed to make them up myself. But if you are handy, maybe you will figure that out. This is what you have to do with most factory violins you order online. Then the shoulder rest is quite simple, you can't really adjust it. But then in the beginning, when you don't study that much, you might not really need a full adjustable shoulder rest, and you can also upgrade it later. I mean, my personal shoulder rest is about as expensive as this whole violin set, so you can't really expect high-level shoulder rest to go with this violin, of course. Then tuning was quite a challenge, and that's because there are steel strings and you also see that the strings are not really even, so you see some bulbs in the strings. Well, the set of strings that I use is, I think, 2 times the price of this whole set, so again, it's understandable that these are very basic strings. The packs were not fitted in a way that they were all the way through the pack box. But the tuning stability of this Glary violin was quite okay. The tuner of this violin set actually works fine. It's really surprising that they put this in this set. Very nice of them, because it comes in so handy if you are a beginner violinist. I'm extremely spoiled when it comes to bows, because I have an $8,000 bow myself. But you can hardly play on this bow because it really misses the stiffness. I had to use my own rosin to get it playing, because the rosin that was included wasn't so good, so it was barely possible. But that's always the case with complete sets, that you don't really get a nice piece of rosin, and that's okay, you can upgrade that. I would recommend upgrading the bow fairly quickly to a carbon bow of around, well, $30 or something, then you have something much better. But you can start with this. What I notice in playing the Glary violin is that it's really hard for me to play in tune because of the way the violin is adjusted. But in general, the bridge is quite alright, so you can practice your open strings and your string crossings. You can play some simple beginner tunes, but I think you need to upgrade relatively quickly. If you look at a price range of violin sets of around $200, you already get a violin that's made of better materials, and the way the instrument is set up is measured more correctly. So it's easier to play on, you get more progress and you get more motivation. And you want to be in a vicious cycle of enjoying playing on the instrument, learning on the instrument, getting the progress, getting the fun while playing and practicing more and more and more. So what I recommend, if you really want to play the violin and you really don't have more than this to spend in any way possible, then yes, you can get this violin because you know it produces sound, but please know that you will need to upgrade it relatively quickly. If you have the possibility to spend around $200, then get something better, because then you don't have to upgrade that quickly and you will enjoy the violin more. It will be easier to play on it. Now let me know in the comments below what you think about this glary violin set. Would you buy it as your first violin, or would you spend a little extra for something nicer? Let me know, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching this video and I hope to see you in a next video lesson. Bye bye! Did you like this video? Then hop on over to my website violinlounge.com for more extensive video masterclasses and articles that I don't share on my YouTube channel.